Okay. Well, we're ready to go. And the first thing I want to start, number one, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for participating in this training session with the purpose of getting to know how the system works. Okay. The first thing that I want to tell you today is that this is not a network marketing system. And when I say network marketing system, or when I say that this is not a network marketing system, I mean in terms of the how it works to produce the results. Okay. In terms of how do you develop a team, yes, all of the network marketing rules and strategies and those things, they can be used when I mean prospecting, following up, presenting, all of those things, you do the same as in a network marketing business. But the system itself, it is not a network marketing business. And what I mean by that is that in a network marketing system, you have different levels. Okay, you can have a uni-level system where you can have downlines, endlessly, endless amount of levels, or a specific amount, like, but this is different. This is a cycling system, which consists in 3 positions in the first line and 9 positions in the second line. That's it. In some terms, or in a way, you could think of it as a network marketing as a multi-level system. But in terms of the results, of what gives you the results, it is not. Okay, that is the first thing that I want to share with you. I'm going to go into the system because we're going to work in the system. Okay, I want to go into the system here. I'm going to open an account. Well, first, I don't know how many of you know that you can see any account in the system. You just, in your menu, you have 2 options. You have viewing and you have authorize your wallet. When you want to enter your account, you use authorize your wallet. But if you want to enter somebody else's account and check how a downline of yours is doing, you can use this. You type the ID number and you click on viewing. Of course, you need to have your wallet connected, because if you don't, then it is not going to open. Okay. Now, let's look at this account. This account has 5 directly sponsored, and it's up to level 4. Okay, if you can see, it's not active from level 5 on. It's only active level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. The first thing I want to tell you about this is for you to understand how the system places your affiliates. And I'm going to make an example here at the 250 match matrix. Okay, if you see there's nobody there, it's empty. Okay, now let's think in a way of how does the matrix gets filled. Let's assume you're here, this is your account, and you are affiliating everybody in this matrix. I mean, everybody in this matrix, in this cycle, is going to be directly affiliated by you. Okay, so the first affiliate goes here to the first position on the top line, on the first line from left to right. Okay, first affiliate, second affiliate would fill up the second position, and the third affiliate would fill up the third position. Now, if you continue to sponsor, as let's think none of these three brought anybody, but you're a very strong leader and you continue sponsoring people. The fourth affiliate would come into here on the first spot of the number one affiliate. Okay, first spot under the first affiliate on your left. The fifth affiliate would fall right here on the first position of the second of your second affiliate on the first line. And the sixth affiliate would fall in the first position under the third affiliate. Okay, then the system, if you continue to sponsor people, the system will continue in the same order. Second position under the first of the first line, second position under the second on the first line, and second position on the under the third on the first line. And if you bring in three more, then it's going to complete last position under the first one, last position under the second, and last position under the third. Okay, that'll be the ideal fill up process or a sequence to fill up a matrix where you're the only one inviting people. And this has many implications. Of course, you're not expecting that you will be filling up a matrix all by yourself, and none of your directly affiliate that are occupying the first line are not going to bring anybody. You're not expecting that, but I'm just pointing out how is the system is supposed to work, how it works, not how it's supposed to work, how it works, because I can give a testament of this, because this is what happened on the first day of the contract. Like I had probably like 15 registrations straight up. I think it was 16 registrations where I did all of the registrations. They were directly referred by me. And this is how the system placed them in the metrics. Okay, so it's very important to understand how this thing work. Okay, now when you are building the matrix from and you have a sponsor, many different situations can happen. Okay, for instance, some people talk about the spillover. But I want to tell you how the spillover work or different scenarios where it might work or how it might work. Let's think of you're occupying these same metrics that we're talking about here. And your sponsor, it's on top, of course, is on top of you. And let's think of this example. Your sponsor affiliates you, but and you bring, oops, sorry, and you bring the first affiliate here, and that first affiliate brings in immediately brings in 3 people, but you have not brought in anybody else. And your sponsor, who already filled up his first line, and you are his first affiliate, okay, let's think that you're occupying his first spot on the first line. And he filled up his first line, the first 3 positions, he filled them up. You affiliated this person here, and that person brought in 3. And your sponsor has another member to affiliate. That member that your sponsor has is going to occupy this position here. your second position on the first line, okay? As a spillover from your sponsor. Okay, now let's think that you bring in somebody else, that somebody else is going to occupy the third position, and that you are bringing somebody else. That you brought in the first one brought in 3, your sponsor brought in this person who occupies the second spot under you. You brought in a second direct, which occupies your third spot. And now you're bringing in somebody else, which would be your third directly referred affiliate. Okay. Now that person is going to occupy the first position under this person here, under the person occupy the second spot in your first line. If you think about this, this is a spillover. Both spots are spillovers. This position here is being occupied by someone who's a spillover from your sponsor. And since you sponsor this person's it's a spillover to this person. And now imagine all the possible situations that might happen right here, because he could sponsor the other 2 spots, for instance, and the person that you brought in might sponsor 3 positions under this person. Like, this is the way the community or these metrics can be so active and so dynamic, and can have so many different things happening. Sometimes, especially Chris, when presenting, he says, he uses a lot the term, the contribution goes up to the community. And sometimes people are like, what are you talking about, the community? It goes up to the sponsor. No, not necessarily, not always. Okay, because with these kind of situations, a lot of people might be working together and they don't even belong in there. Like this person occupying the second spot on the first line, that was a spillover from your sponsor. You might not know this person. You might not know who this person is at all. And this person is going to be working with your sponsor, not with you, because it is very rare that, I mean, it can happen that you get to know, oh, these persons under me, and you develop a bond, a relationship, but it's not that common. So the most common thing is that this person is going to work with your sponsor. And now this other person, which was directly affiliated by you, is going to work with you. So, I mean, it's a lot of dynamics involved in there, and the kind of dynamics, I keep repeating that word, but all the dynamics that can happen here are a lot. I mean, there are many things that can happen. Okay, so that is a situation where I wanted to explain how the spillover works. Now, some people many times ask me, what happens, for instance, with the 13th person that I bring in? If I fill up my cycle and I fill up all the positions by myself, and I keep on affiliating, and I bring a 13th, a 14th, a 15th affiliate, what is going to happen? Are they going to fall in the third line, an invisible third line that we're not seeing there, and they're going to place them? No, it doesn't happen like that. Once you fill up this system, this matrix, once it's full, it gets clean again like this. All the spaces are cleared, and then If you keep on bringing people, those number 13 will fall right here in the first position on the first line. Number 14 would keep will get placed in the second position in the first line. Number 15, if number 15 is going to occupy the third position on the first line, okay? That's how it works. Because, and that's why we tell you when we're presenting, this is a simple system of 3 positions on the first line and 9 positions on the second line. Now, does this mean that you lost all of those people that are over there in your first cycle, those 12 people that you worked so hard to get them affiliated? No. When they finish their cycles, they're gonna come and find the first spot available from left to right and from top to bottom. Meaning, if the 3 positions on top are full, that person is going to occupy the first position available under the first affiliate in the first line. If this position is also full, then it's going to occupy the first position under the second affiliate, and so on, just like I explained the first time. It's the same rule. It's the same rule. But what happens when you get your matrix with your cycle full is that you get a new cycle, because remember, we have endless automatic cycling here. So you get a clean cycle again to start working and to receive the people that you're not seeing them here in your cycle, but you're still helping them. You're still working with them. You're still working, helping them give presentations, helping them affiliate new members, and so on. So when they finish their cycle, they're going to enter your matrix again, one more time, okay? In this situation, there's some people had the erroneous idea that to help your team, once you affiliate your first 3 members, to help your team, you needed to affiliate people directly under your affiliated. Meaning, what I'm meaning is this: if I have a new member, okay, I have a new member, and this new member, it's I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, if I'm trying to help my team, the people that I am sponsoring, I will help them by simply continue to sponsor new people, because the system is going to automatically place them under the first ones until, and it is going to do so until this cycle is full. All right. And the best way for us to help our team is through a spillover. Now, talking about this, there's also a strategy that people sometimes want to use, and it is in binary systems. We use a lot as something that we call the golden triangle or something like that, where if you're in a binary system, you say, okay, I'm going to open my account, and then I'm going to sponsor another account of myself on the left and another account of myself on the right. And that works pretty good on a binary system, because the binary system accumulates all the points that you produce, you and your team. They go up all the way to the top, to everybody who is sponsoring you. So there's no problem there, because if for instance, if you affiliated in a binary system, someone that is a good leader and you have your spillover going to the right side and you affiliate this person on the left side, for you, it doesn't matter if that person creates 3 accounts and start working 1 line and 2 or 2 lines, depending on how his team is developing. But in this system, that doesn't work the same. Why? Because this is not, I mean, this system does not accumulate all the volume that goes um, in D, okay? It does not. This is a short system, 2 lines, that's it. What happens under it, it's not going to help you. Okay, now, thinking about these, we advise people not to do more than 1 account, because we believe two things that are not good happen there. Number one, you will not be able to provide spillover to your team. Some people say, "Oh no, I have a lot of people. I can have 2 accounts or 3, or I can have 1 account and I can sponsor 3 accounts of myself under, and have such a huge team that is not." No, trust me. And because for instance, that's a problem when you are building it in a binary system and you open these accounts and then you sponsor someone in your in line, and that person starts complaining that it's not getting any spillover, right? Here it is the same. It is the same, because if you're trying to work more than 1 account, you're not going to be fair to your downlines, okay? Because when you have 1 account and you start affiliating people who are coming to work, you think they're all coming to work, but some people come in just to let me see how this system works. Let me see if this is going to work for me. Okay, not everybody is coming to do the job just like you are doing the job, right? And this meeting is an example. All right, not everybody is going to come and it's going to do everything that he has to do. So my recommendation is you open 1 account and you work off of that account, because when you do that, you're doing 2 things. You're giving support to your downlines by spilling over them, okay? Because you're a very active leader, so you're spilling over them. And number 2, you're not cutting off on your sponsors' contributions. Because when you create 1 account and then you create another account of yours, imagine if it's 3, but let's think of only 1. And then off of that one, you're going to build, you cut the contributions that your sponsor is getting. And sometimes we try to do that kind of strategy and we're only thinking about ourselves, and we have the nerve, and I'm sorry to be talking like this, okay? But we're talking among leaders, and we have the nerve to be, oh, to my sponsor, can you please give a presentation for this person? Can you please help me? I'm not available. Can you please sign up, help sign up this affiliate? Can you? But your leader who's working so hard is getting nothing out of that work. Okay, that's why we recommend that you make only 1 account for yourself. Another thing that I have learned, because I don't know about you, but I have been in the industry probably not that long, but long enough to have participated in many systems and probably not having all the results that I was expecting to have. And when that happens, you need to start to look not only to the systems that you're working in, but also you need to start looking at the things that you do. And something that I have realized is this. Sometimes we have we are accustomed to start a business and then open an account for our mother, our wife, our son, and then start building from there. Okay, usually our family, let me see what Chris is saying. Oh, okay. Usually our family, I mean, it's very rare. There's some rare cases where people in your family, they're building with you. It's very rare. If it happens to you, you know, you got my applause, like, you know, my commendation for that. Because what I see is that usually we by ourselves building whatever we're building. And our children, our wives, our parents, our siblings, they're not into that. Oh, here you come again with another story. You're gonna get rich quick. Oh, here you come with your businesses, blah, blah, blah. It happens. I mean, I don't know if you're lucky and that does not happen to you, but usually our family does not share the same passion that we do for these opportunities. So I stopped opening accounts for none of them, because to me, in an energetic level, it drains me. Knowing that I have these, oh, I have this account, this, whatever this account produces, I'm gonna give to my mom, and this I'm gonna give to my wife. But you're going crazy building over all the, oh, this is sponsor, this is sponsored by this account, and that other one is sponsored by this account. You have an energetic problem there, because I mean, you're not flowing. It's you, man. I'm sorry. That's something that I told me, okay? It's you, the one who's doing all the work. Now, you want to buy your mom a house? It's okay. When you make the money, you can buy your mom a house, or you can buy your spouse a car, or your children, you pay their university's tuition or whatever. But you make the money and you give them, they will appreciate it even more. But you open an account and you name it to your son or your daughter, and they don't really care. You say, oh, look, this money, it's from the account that I have. They don't care about that. Yes, they will accept whatever you're giving them, gift you're giving them. It's okay, they will accept it, but they don't care. We're like, they don't care. We sometimes do it so they understand what we do and they embrace what we do, but that does not happen. I mean, that's my experience to myself and to see other people around. Okay, so just like I was saying, multi self-affiliating, it's a bad idea on this system. Okay, now you have I don't know if you know that you can see the people that are in your matrix. Okay, if you're working the system from a computer, you only need to place your mouse on top of the dot, the slot, and the ID number is gonna pop like this. If you see here, number one, position number one, the ID is 171. Position number two, it's 179. Okay, and the position below 171, it's position 198. Okay, you can see who is occupying the positions in your matrix. Now, if you're doing it from a cell phone, it is not going to allow you to do that. But what you can do is you tap on top of the level. Like, this is level 5. I'm going to click on it. In your cell phone, you tap on it, and it is going to open, and it is going to show you, oops, it's going to show you the ID numbers. Okay, I'm going to tap here. 5, and you're gonna get this. Okay, you're gonna get this information. You see, you're gonna see it. You're gonna be able to see it, and you're even going to be able to get more information. Okay, like
Can we see what you're showing?
you're now watching my screen.
No.
Were you watching my face all the time, all this time?
Yes.
Oh, but I was sharing my screen.
Yeah, I know, but you switched over, but you were sharing your screen.
Oh, okay, okay, all
You're not
right.
sharing now.
It's sharing now. It's showing. Is it sharing or not?
I can see it.
You have been able to see it all the time, Chris.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Can you see it
My
now?
fault. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm on my cell.
Okay, but can you see it now, Charles?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to open this account. And I'm going to go back to what I was saying, like in your cell phones, in your computers, if you're in a computer and you're pointing out, you're on top of the slot of the dot, you're gonna get the ID number, like it's popping up right there. I don't know if you see it. That one is 179. This one is 171. This one is 198. Okay.
Yes.
In your cell phone, if you try to do that, it's not going to work. But what you do is you tap here, and this is going to pop up. Okay. It's going to say your offline information is going to show there. It's going to say your ID here, the matrix that you're watching, and it's going to give you the ID numbers of who are occupying your matrix. Okay. Now, if you look down, you're going to see in this matrix number 1, all right, because this is your second cycle. I don't know if you notice in the main screen, in the main dashboard, that this is your second cycle. If you see here, it says 1. That means that you already finished one cycle. Okay. Now, if you go below, it's going to show everybody, all the affiliates that enter that, all of your positions in that matrix. If you count, you're going to see 1, 2, 3. Those 19, 21, and 23, those were the first 3 to enter your matrix on the first cycle. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm sorry. These are the 9 positions that it is not going to show you. Basically, these are the payments that you have received. If you see here, income, income, income on the right side, right? If you see that, that's income, 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 that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Those 8 are from your first cycle. Those 8 positions are from your first cycle, and these 198, it's from your second cycle. If you go up, you see here 198, you receive 5 BUSD from this person. So these first 8 are your first payments on your first cycle. The 8 payments on your first cycle, these are the users that occupy those positions that paid you. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can even, for instance, I'm gonna click on 171, and it's going to then send me to that matrix. You see, now I'm in 171 system. And what it's showing me, it's this person's got 0 cycles and he's got 1 affiliate or 1 person in his metrics. Well, it is his affiliate because you can see here on the right side 1, and that is this person. If I go back, I don't think, I think I have to, yes. If I go back, okay, these are the people that have entered these metrics, not the affiliates, but the people who have occupied a place in the matrix. You know that the first cycle is 12, the 3 on the first line and the 9 on the second line. And this one already has 3 people. So if you add 12 and 3, that's 15. Okay. If you want to go to the next level, level 2, what it's going to do, I click here. And it's going to take me to the second level, the 20 BUSD level. And it's going to tell me that I already have a cycle in this account. And it's going to tell you that you have 13 people, meaning the 12 in the previous cycle and 1 person in this second cycle. And it's going to show you the same information, the 8 accounts that paid you 20 BUSD each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 contributions you have gotten from that account. Okay. I mean, these are things that we need to learn from our system. Here, where it says office, you can see partners. 2 things. You can see partners, where it is going to show you all of your direct referrals in their wallets. You see, you have 5 referrals, 5 direct referrals, and these are your 5 referrals: 26, 47, 170, 171, 179. These are your 5 referrals. Okay, now, if you come here again to the office, statistics, oops, yeah, right there, statistics. It's going to show you all the payments that you have gotten. You see, you have 465 BUSD. It's showing 10 rows. I'm going to make it a show 100 rows. So I'm going to have in this account all the contributions, 21. If I go and I start adding up all of these contributions, 5, 25, 5, 25, 25, 25, 20, 20, 65, 65, 5, 20, 5, 20, 65, 65, 5. If I add all these up, it's going to come up to 465. Okay, so the system keeps a record, keeps a tab of all the income that you're getting in your account. Okay, so I don't know. I think I have been talking a lot, and I would like to hear your questions, and I'm open for that. I'm open for your questions now, or comments, or whatever. Please feel free to participate, since, like I said, this is a training, but it's supposed to, you know, I am supposed to feed from each other. The questions you might have regarding the system, this is the time to know and understand.
Elvis,
Yes.
I just want to first say thank you so much for going through this. There's a lot of questions in the back processing that I never really understood just getting in. So I'm so grateful that you've broken it down like this. So I know that I'm not sure if anyone on for the first time because I'm just on a small apparatus, but what I can say to you the way you explained it, it's really about the cycling and the two levels. And then you're going to continue the cycle. If you're going to be helping your community grow, they're just going to be filling in a slot, but because you brought them, they're still direct to you. So when they come in after you've already filled out, you're actually being blessed by them coming in. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And it continues to fill out the cycle within the 9 people on that second level. And even if you're helping someone else, you're really talking about funding your own matrix. Which you could if you chose to, but regardless, it begins to compound in you because of the algorithms. It puts you in a position where you continue to grow no matter what.
Of course.
Am I correct?
Correct. Correct.
This is so simple, it's laughable now. Initially, people have been conditioned through the multi-level marketing levels and the binaries and all the things of that nature, where so much of the volume is on one side and you got to work like a crazy man to get the other side just to get level to get paid for that month. And it's always based on a monthly basis. There's none of that stuff going on here, correct?
No.
Am I getting it?
You're getting it as clear as daylight.
Okay, great. I need to see the light. And my point is, apprehensions people having, to be honest with you, from my standpoint, Elvis, is the technology of getting started and having the resources and the ability to get the funding in place so they can move forward. Everyone, now I know people who already have Bitcoins and things of that nature, so it would be easy for them once they engage. However, for people who you would like to share this with, because we're moving to a digital age anyway, but
Yes.
my point is this is a digital business. You don't have to go and work for anyone if you really understand this. Wouldn't you agree?
Of course. I mean, people don't realize the power this has. It's just like you said. I mean, this is so simple. All you have to do is open your slots, like, and that's why last night when I was it last night or Thursday night? Thursday night when I was giving the presentation, I was saying, was it Thursday night? Well,
Yeah. Yes.
yes, it was. Okay, I was saying, you get that slide where you have all the total contributions you could get per level, and you could set your target. And you could say, okay, my target for this year, 2023, it's to cycle, let's say, level 9. I'm sorry, level 7, which is the $12,000 matrix. And that $12,000 matrix is gonna give me 96,000 in contributions, right? First step is that to set your goal. Second step is to say, okay, obviously, the higher I go into activating my levels will get me closer to that goal, right? So that's the
Right.
second step, opening as many levels as you can towards your goal. And now focus on your working to fill up to that level where you want to get. Now, once you do those first steps, the third step, it's affiliate as many people as you can. I mean, because that's, you know how it works. You affiliate someone in it's mathematics. I mean, statistics. The more people you affiliate, the more chances you're giving yourself to find someone that is going to run alongside you towards your goal, or probably that person's goal is higher than yours, and your job is to help him reach his goal. But the problem is, so many times you see people that come into this, into any business, traditional business, digital business, any business. So many times we see people coming in and they're not clear about where they want to go, and they don't give the maximum effort. And you cannot push them, you cannot pull them. You have to let them go on their pace. You have to be there caring for them, catering information, hoping that they wake up, but you cannot wait for that. You have to drive your
Mhm.
own vehicle. And you do that, you put yourself in position to succeed when you bring as many people as possible. So those
If
are
I
the two.
may, mm,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say to you that it's so clear to me now because when you see that matrix, the way it's set up, and you understand the mindset of people who come in, they're going to have some people who are going to do nothing, but you're going to have some people who are going to really get it. But the wonderful thing about this, everyone wins, because when the cycle cycles, it cycles, correct? But the
Of
person who
course.
initiated it is the first in line, is the first. So what I'm saying to you, I've been doing a program called the Cheerful Givers, and it's based on, and it starts off at $1,400. $1,400 that you
Wow.
have to gift to someone else that you don't even know. All right. So if you think about what we're doing, and I mean, and I've had very much success with it until people just weather it out. After a while, there's no cycling. You have to just keep going out and start all over again.
Yes.
This knocks the ball out of the park for the simple fact, whatever you're getting 8 times, but the 8 times you don't have to come back in and put it in again. You're just moving to the next level. But the cycle continues. It just continues. It continues, and it's really with their own. It's being cycled with your own money that's coming from the crowd, the
Of
crowdfunding,
course.
correct?
Of course. Of course. Of
So
course.
when I see this now, the hang up that I see with reference to getting people started is just to get them, because again, you're talking about $5. Who cares about $5? What I would say to you is the system. Hey, you got toll booths out there too. If you got $5 every time someone goes through a toll, you're a multimillionaire. But guess what?
Of course.
If it's on a good street, on a good route. What I'm
Yeah.
saying here, we create our own, not only the environment, but we create our own matrix. And the people that you align with that's going to do it, if they see it the same way, then you truly have a partner.
Of
If
course.
they don't see it that way, they're going to be blessed anyway. How does that sound?
Great, because look at this example here. I know Chris raised his hand a little while ago,
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
I'm going to you, Chris, but let me finish this point here with Charles. Let's look at this person. In reality, this person got most of these 465 from spillover. Okay, this person started out with 3 positions, and this person got the 3 directs as a spillover in the first matrix, and then those 3 started to work right away. And initially, this person only sponsored 2 who didn't do anything or have done very little so far. And those 2, one of them was in level 1 with $5, and the other one was up to level 2 with $20.
Mm,
So basically, this person complies to this example that you're given, that many people will come in and they will probably not understand, fully understand or run at your pace. You're going to be blessed and they're going to be blessed too. So it's a win-win no matter what. Okay, it's
right.
a matter of time in the case in people's, some people who do nothing, sometimes they don't get blessed as fast as possible, but they will
Right.
eventually, they will. Okay, Chris, please go on.
Yes, I'm sorry I was muted. First of all, hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and thank you, Elvis, again for your consistency and for your long training. I have a question that I do not have the right answer for somebody that was going through that. The question is this one. Let's say right now that you fill up your entire matrix, and let's pretend the 250, right? So you got 8 people, you got number 9, and bingo, you finish. Now, but those 12 people, you brought it all of them. You bring everyone, list the charge is your number 1. But remember, this matrix is closed because number 9 close it. Now you have a new matrix with a 250, right?
Sure.
Okay. So if you bring one person, that's matrix, the one that is already empty. But this is the question. Charles is your first person in the 250. But Charles has not brought anybody to the 250. So meaning fill it up by yourself. So you got 9 position plus 3, and it's closed. It's recycled. Do you standing me there?
Okay.
So Charles is your first person.
Yes.
So now you have a new matrix, but Charles now recruit 3 people, which is meaning that matrix that you already had Charles as the first person, that second level that's taken by your 9, and it's
Yes.
empty. It's already gone. Now you have a new matrix with the 250, but your personal recruit Charles brought 3 new people. What happened there? Do they go to the new matrix, or that
No,
goes back to the
no.
community where?
No, because you have to understand that my matrix is not Charles' matrix. Charles' matrix in that example that you're given, he has 3 personal referred by me or by you. Let's put it this way. You brought in Charles. And
No, that's not the sample.
wait,
sorry, that's
wait.
not the sample. The sample,
Excuse me.
the sample I'm putting to, yeah,
Excuse me,
listen, the sample
Chris.
I'm putting together is that
I did understand.
I recruited the entire 12. Okay,
I
that's the question.
understand.
I
Yes, but
recruited
wait.
the entire 12. Okay,
Wait for my answer, please.
okay.
Let's look at here. We're seeing the screen, right? I am on the 250 matrix. Right? Hello?
Got it.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Good. You're here. You brought in Charles in the first part. And you also brought in 2 more people, and you also brought in the 9 people underneath, right?
Correct. So now I got
Yeah.
a new matrix.
Wait. Now you go for a new matrix. But Charles, who is here, this is his matrix. His matrix has 3 people on the first line that you invited and stayed with him in his first cycle. You cycled, but Charles has not cycled. So if Charles now brings in 3 new people, person number one is going to go below affiliate occupying his first line, meaning here, under the 1 person that you brought that was his first spillover. The second affiliate Charles bring is going to go under the second one, and the third one is going to go under the third one. So now Charles has 3 people under his first line, occupying 3 positions out of his 9 positions in his second line. Until Charles going to remain there in that matrix until he finishes that matrix. You over there in your second matrix, but Charles has to finish his own matrix for him to go and join you into the second matrix. So if Charles brings people, they're not going to go to your new matrix because they are Charles. So they're going to stay in his matrix until he finishes that matrix.
If I may.
Let's see if
Okay.
I got it. So my new matrix 250, all 12 people that I recruited myself does not belong to the matrix there.
Once they finish, they will come back to your new metrics. Once they complete.
Yeah, the question is not when they finish. The question is that production there goes to the next matrix.
I'm
at
sorry?
No production from those 12 people that I brought goes to the second matrix until they cycle. That's what you're
Correct.
telling me.
Correct. Correct.
I need to explain. I need to explain that properly to the person asking me, because I don't have the answer.
Okay.
So actually, even though if you recruit the entire 12 people on the 250 matrix, you still got to recruit new on your new matrix because those people are there until they cycle.
Look,
That's what you're telling me.
the name of the game is the same as in any business. You need to have as many customers as possible, because the more affiliates you get, the more chances you have to have a lot of cycling. Okay, because just like in everything in life, you register for university, 500 people register for a career, accounting, engineering, whatever. 500 register and probably 20 graduate. It's the same for everything in life. So for people like us who are entrepreneurs and who knows for experience what it takes for success, we know how the game goes.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Hello, Chris. That was an awesome question, and that makes a lot of sense what you're saying and what people are concerns are. But the benefit, I think, if we talk about the benefit of you doing that 12 or whatever you did to have that cycle, you also are getting production or compensation on each one of those people who are coming in. So you're actually sponsoring yourself, but you're also benefiting for yourself. And the person who's not done the work, once they come through, they still have to follow you. They still have to, everyone has to do their own matrix. Everyone has to have their own 9 done, the 3x3 and 3, and they have to fill out before they get blessed. But the thing is, if they get help within their group, it's simple. If they're doing it by themselves, so I don't even care about the person who wants to do it. Not care. I would try to explain to the person that if you're going to do this all out, you're simply going to be setting yourself up to receive funds that are available to you. You're going to be advancing to the next level, encouraging the other people to come on and follow you. That way, no one's caught up in thinking you're getting something for nothing. You're taking advantage of the cycling process of this algorithm. And that is the beauty behind it. I know what it's been through to go through a cycle. We cycled for $1,400. We got back $11,200 after paying off the administrators for what they do. There's no administration here. It's an algorithm. And the fact of the matter is I have a choice now to go ahead when I'm in the profit mode, when I'm I'm not in the red, I'm in the black. I'm not going to receive my money back. I have enough money to cycle and go to the next level with resources. So with that being said, I don't think that people are getting it all. And the biggest caveat that I see, that I said again, is how to get people into the system appropriately. It can start off as something, and we could teach the people, the babies at the 5 and the 20 and the 65.
Let me add something. Let me add something there, Charles. And now I also understand another fact happening there. Let's say that you are that person, right? And you start recruiting, but you got your matrix. You got 3 people from the team, from the community, and now when you recruit, you're getting paid on your second level. That's the benefit of being in the community, but not just that. Now that you go there, you fill out your matrix, you make money, and you're gonna follow me again at the same 250 because now you go to the next matrix that I already own in. But not just that, because you cycle, you're also gonna upgrade to the next level.
Absolutely.
You with me?
That's what I was saying. And it's funded by virtue of your efforts.
So actually, there is 2 benefits there. Number one, You cycle the 250 matrix. Now you go back 250 matrix as a new production, right?
Correct.
Now you also cycle and you upgrade to my next matrix, to my next flow.
I believe so.
Because you already is that like that, Elvis?
Yes, because when let's assume that when you did that first cycle, when you register the first 12, you were talking about in that example, let's say that you got the 2000 BUSD from that cycle and you went up and you upgraded to 900. So now you are in two new metrics, the 250 and the 900. That's what you're saying.
Yep. Yeah, but the question here is my first recruit was Charles.
Yes.
Now he cycled the 250 matrix. Now he go back to my new 250 cycle matrix. So it's a matter of time, right?
And assuming that he's going to follow in your footsteps, he's also going to sign up for the 900. So not only you're going to get him in the 250, but also in the 900.
I agree. That makes sense.
A lot of sense.
So we have more extended answer. We got more extended answer on that fact because you may not get paid from the first three, but you're getting paid on the second line. And also that second line that you build brings the first three for charge, which is a community member that is also building his own matrix.
Yes,
so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Maybe Charles, it's someone who doesn't have the same experience or belief that you do, but once he's attending the meetings, he's bringing people in, he's not signing people up at your speed, but since
he's going to get it,
since you did the job and your job filled up his first line, now when he brings his first affiliate, he's going to cash in right away. So he's going to be very encouraged.
Yeah, and another good thing happening there is it's a community. What does that mean? Charles already brought his contribution to 50, and he already gave up. Okay, he have not signing up anybody. That's the sample I put together.
Yes.
But it's pretending to be the first three up there are really going back to my benefit, to my community, his first three. Even if it's me that I recruit, even if it's me that brought those three people, I'm getting paid out of those three.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but let's go back to Charles that remained there in the first cycle. Just like I was saying, probably his level of belief is not as high as yours, or probably his knowledge, his experience, he's not going as fast as you're going. But now but he is working, he's coming into the meetings, he's learning. Now he signs his first affiliate up. His first affiliate his first own affiliate is going to fall in his second line, so he's going to get paid for that. Now imagine if one of the other affiliates that you brought in and fell under his first line affiliate somebody else, he's going to go crazy. He's going to say like, wow, I love this system.
But not just that, duplication is there because he see what I'm doing. And if I, as a leader, I commit to fill up the entire matrix and then I'm moving on. Why? Because I already collected my 2,000. I already went up, so I already got my benefit. So even though that I did it by myself, I still collected 8 times those contributions. And sounds good. I have to get out of the line, and I apologize, guys, because I've been through my day over here. But man, again, Elvis, thank you for your transparency. I really appreciate what you're doing, brother. So thank you again.
Before you
I have
go,
to get out of the line.
Before you go, I want to say a quick something really quickly. This topic that we have covered now, this question you made, helps us see in a better light why we should only work one account. If you're working multiple accounts, you couldn't be generating this kind of energy, this kind of synergy. Do you agree with me?
I do.
I agree. I have to get out of the line, Charles, and take care
Yeah.
of business and Paul. It's good to see you here. I told you, Charles, you're gonna fall in love every day. You got more information. I told you that.
I
So
told
guys, enjoy the rest of the day. I have to get out of the line.
I appreciate you, Chris. I tell you, you're amazing.
Okay, guys, any other question? Because this video is gonna be very extended. Well, people, look, I don't care about it being extended, but because I know people who wanna learn, people who wanna know how it works is gonna take the time necessary. So, any more questions?
Elvis, for me, I appreciate you so much the way you broke that down. I would say to you, the fears that you have about moving this thing, there should be no fears, because after you've already gotten your first 3, anyone that you bring in, when they put their first endorsement of the program, you're getting paid on them as well. And they're going to have to follow you once they are successful. So my point is, you just the teaching the technology of how to get started. I'm going to say that I've been saying it. I'm going to continue to say it because I've had challenges having an understanding of it initially, and then having the resources to get someone started, and the person that's going to help do that. That's a challenge, and that's a good challenge, because I know that will help everyone if we have that set up for the group.
Well, I'll ask you, anybody here, either, I mean, you, Charles, Christopher, Paul, anybody, I would like to be involved in the first time you're signing somebody in to help you out. As a matter of fact, this becomes very easy, just like everything in life.
Okay.
Trust me that learning how to ride a bike is way more difficult. Learning how to walk is way more difficult. It's just that we're doing it probably for the first time. So once we do it a couple of times, we get to grasp it, and we're gonna be, once we do it 2, 3, 4 times, we can do it with closed eyes. I mean, obviously it's technology. It's something new we're learning, but it's only to do it. What it takes to master this process is just do it several times. We do it several times, and then it's all going to be history. It's going to be something that you do automatically. Okay, so yes, I understand it could have been easier, but the thing is this. Think about this. The reason why in other programs there's an administration that charges a fee is to do that job, to make it easier for people. In this system, we have the benefit that 100% of the contributions go from user to user. The only thing that we need to do is learn how to use the system, and you're correct. That is the most difficult thing to do in the system. But when you compare, I mean, the benefit is way, I mean, it's big. It's tremendous. So we're gonna be here for you guys. Anybody that needs our help, I don't mind. If I have the time, you can count on me. I know Chris is there available as much as he can, but myself, you can count on me too. Okay.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is Paul on? Is that Paul that's there? Is that my Paul from Paul Pierre? Is that Paul Pierre? Just tell him to raise his hand or something.
Maybe.
Yes,
Can you open your mic, Paul?
Hello,
Hey,
Charles, Paul
hey,
here.
Paul, what's happening?
Nothing much. I've been listening in.
Okay, good.
Uh,
So
I just have one. Is that Chris?
this is
Hello?
Elvis.
Elvis,
Hi,
I just have one quick question.
go ahead.
I know you were showing it on your laptop. What is the address? What is the website address to do it on your computer?
Okay, I'll text it right here on the Zoom call. It's www.genius
Mm-hmm.
club.net.
Mm-hmm. The Genius Block, you said?
No, club.
Oh, club.net.
Yes, I
Okay.
already I texted here on the chat box in the Zoom call.
Okay, all right, I got it. Okay, thank you so much.
You
Let me
got
write
it,
that down
Charles?
real quick. All right, thank you again.
Okay. Another question, Paul?
No, that's it for now. That's it for now.
Okay, good. Christopher, I see you open your mic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm now getting sleepy now.
Christopher, how you doing?
I'm good. Honestly, Elvis, this is awesome. I think I've grown now from the information I've received here. I think I'm more enlightened now. I can now explain with confidence. There are things I was not sure of, but now you have confirmed that that's how it is. So I'm very grateful, and I've really appreciated this. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank
happy
you.
to meet you, Charles and Paul.
Okay.
Likewise,
Yeah.
likewise.
Mhm.
If we can help in any way, let us know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you know, I'm open.
Good,
Great.
good.
You
Well,
do a great job of what you're doing, man. You do a great job because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. We just got to get more people to say it to.
Yes.
Thanks again, Elvis.
I'm going to
Great.
stop the recording and I'm going to say something. So